jump right into it. So I just got out of the theater. I'm literally starting today's video as I'm leaving the theater. I just did a review on the new movie Undertone right here. Guys, I don't know if you noticed that the camera's shaking, but that is because I literally am shaking right now. I've never seen a horror movie that's made my heart beat literally a mile a minute. There's only 2 words to describe that movie. Fucked up. I'll see you guys at home with the review. Okay, so I'm back. I got the review of Undertone right here, and let's get right into it. Guys, Undertone, the best way I can come to describing it, it is an audio-driven nightmare. What I'm about to describe to you guys, I'm literally even scared to do this video right now. So, Undertone is a story. Now that we have this new story, let's just get right into what. See, the thing with horror with me is that I feel like it's like once I think I've seen everything, you just see something way worse. Like, this tops probably any horror movie that I've ever seen. So, first off, Undertone is a story of 2 podcast hosts who run they do basically anything centered around creepy shit. And the name of their podcast is called the Undertone Podcast. And in this one episode, they're working on this one episode about this couple who allegedly, it's basically a story that they get. It's a random email that they get. Because obviously you guys know how podcast works. People send in stories, and then they investigate people's stories to find out what really happened, and they do. I don't even need to explain this to you guys. Fun fact about me, I love podcasts. But now I kind of think I hate them a little bit. So, these 2 podcast hosts are doing a story that they got from this random email with no name, nothing. There's nothing traceable about this email, which makes me question if it was even sent from anyone at all. But that's the thing we don't know. This movie, honestly, guys, I'm gonna describe, even that right there, it leaves you off with so many open cracks. I feel like there should have been so much more to that movie that they didn't get. The creepiest thing about it is that it ends and you leave, you'll notice that there's certain characters there's alleged characters in this movie that they don't even really get into, and you don't even, they get into them, but you don't see them. There's characters that you leave thinking oh my god, now I want to know what these characters look like, now I want to see what they really did. I feel like it's one of those movies that left you off with so many cracks, and that I feel like they really should make a prequel to. I feel like this movie definitely deserves a prequel, because it's creepy to think that you're listening to someone's story in the movie, but you never actually see them or know what they went through. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. That's basically, those are things you need to understand and look for when you see the movie. But these 2 hosts, they're doing a podcast from a random email, a story from a random email that has a bunch of audio files about this couple who allegedly were found dead with their child, their infant, with a note saying Satan caused this, or something. It was some demon. I can't even remember the name. I'll have to look it up. Something Alabazoo, something like that. I don't even know. It was something along those lines. And basically, it's like they're listening to all the files, trying to figure out what the heck happened. But as they keep doing this story, weird things start happening until they find themselves caught. They finally realize that whatever this story is that they're doing, basically unleash some evil force that's coming after them now. Hence the term, it wants to be heard. So basically, whatever this story was that they were doing, whatever the real story behind it is, that again, we have no idea. And you'll know what I mean when you see the movie. It basically, it preys upon people that do the story, like tell the story, like air it for a YouTube video, a podcast. And basically when people hear it, they're basically inviting whatever the people in this story brought in, if that even makes any sense. And then basically they don't know that, and they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Like they know that, but they're trying to basically stop it and figure out how to get it out. And what you guys are about to see when you watch this movie, I'm gonna tell you guys, let's just say your sleepless nights are about to return. You will feel scared to turn the lamp off for weeks. Like, it is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Like, I'm telling you guys, I literally love podcasts, and that movie just made me hate something I love. So, with that being said, basically, the movie is about to put it in short from everything I just explained, it's about two podcast hosts who are doing a story from a random email that they got with a bunch of audio files, and strange shit starts happening during their story. And basically the story, I'm not spoiling anything. Obviously this is what it says in the synopsis, so just to clarify with you guys what it means. Basically whatever this thing is that this couple in the story experienced preys upon people who tell their story, like in podcasts. That's what it means when it says it wants to be heard. And then it'll prey upon anyone that listens to this story. But there's way more to it that I'm not getting into, that you guys are just gonna have to find out for yourself. So with that being said, that is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I would rate this probably a solid 10 out of 10. This is probably the longest time I've ever been sitting here. Like, that's how descriptive this movie is. But again, like I said, expect a lot of cracks. Like a lot of stuff that you're gonna leave the theater saying, oh, I wish they did more there. Oh, now I want to know what this person looks like that they didn't even show. Like, it's definitely one of those movies that, like I said, it deserves a prequel. And I really hope they make one. So, again, with that being said, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Solid 10 out of 10. Like, this, I just got so drawn into this movie. Like, I had to go to the bathroom really bad, but I didn't even get up. Like, it's almost like that movie locks you in place. And it just, all your focus is on this movie. So, definitely check this out if you're a fan of horror. It is an instant horror classic. It's a horror movie where the demon is targeting podcast makers and podcast listeners. So, again, with that being said, that'll be it. 10 out of 10 review. Highly recommend it. And I will see you guys in Sunday's video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, X, TikTok. And I'll see you guys Sunday.